This episode is brought to you by SRB Field Rest, Buck Nasty Deer Lure, and Scent Blender. Smell the blend.
Folks, welcome to another edition of Timber Talk. I'm your host, your buddy, your pal, your chum, old Polly. And today I'm running solo today. I apologize. Most of the guys are doing this, that, and whatever. But today I'm a little excited today because I'm going to be bringing in one of our partners to a product that for some of you guys that are really big on sink cover, I think you guys are really going to enjoy this show. I'm going to have the owner of Scent Blender in here, Jamie. He's going to be by phone today. It's going to be really cool. He's going to explain the product, and I think you guys will really like this product, and I think this is really going to be your go-to product. I promise you that. But let's get to it. I want to talk about it. I'm sure Jamie wants to talk about it, so let's talk about it. Timber Talk, baby. All right, folks. I'm here with Jamie. Jamie, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, Paul?
I'm living the dream. Living the dream.
Awesome.
How
you and I both.
You just slammed, huh? You guys getting real beat on with the orders and stuff?
Yeah, things went real well. This was our first fall bringing the product to the market.
Yeah.
And honestly, it went a lot better than we expected. We moved through all of our inventory real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Got a bunch of good customer feedback coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And we're bringing more, ramping up production and getting ready for some trade shows this winter and spring.
Nice.
And then hopefully get things going marketing again this summer and make a big push this fall for folks who haven't heard about us or the product yet.
Nice. So
Yeah.
how was your season? How was deer season this past season?
Oh, it went pretty well. Honestly, I hunted a lot less this year than in years past. But,
obviously, yeah.
I've got three boys, a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
and they're busy with all sorts of activities and stuff. So my priorities have shifted a little bit towards the little ones
Right.
and my wife, but also creating a product where the peak season is during hunting season.
Yeah.
Kind of keeps you out of the woods a little bit. But,
little bit.
But, yeah, but it went well. The times we got out, we had a blast.
I mean,
I
y'all.
was able to harvest a pretty nice buck
Nice.
up on game lands in northern PA,
Mm.
where we really enjoy hunting. Big tract of woods. It's like 40,000 acres, so it's just a big adventure when it comes to hunting up there.
This public
So,
land, then, is that what it is? Just
yeah.
public? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a big tract of state game lands that my grandfather and his cousins built a little cabin on back
Sweet.
in the 40s, and we've been hunting there as a family ever since. And there's two game lands that butt up together, and it equates to like 40,000 acres that any hunt who has a Pennsylvania hunting license. So just big, beautiful, undisturbed property where you can hunt a different, location
Right.
every single hunt, probably until you die type of place. So we have a blast up there, and I was able to shoot I'd guess a 2-year-old 8-point that I rattled in.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
No, during Pennsylvania's rifle season. So that was an awesome hunt.
I'll tell you what, hats off to you.
Had some success. And,
Hats off to you with the PA hunting, because I'm telling you, PA hunting is tough. I mean, you guys got regulations on antler size and all that stuff, right?
Yeah. You got to be 3 to a side, and our rifle season is, well, they extended a little bit, but basically 2 weeks of a rifle season. But it's a good time.
Nice.
A lot of tradition of family hunters up in Pennsylvania, so it's always a good time.
Love it. Well, while we got you on here, the reason we brought you on, we want to hear about your product, the Scent Blender. So you want to kind of give us up to snuff on, what the product's about and in your own words, and kind of explain a little bit about it?
Yeah, definitely. Scent Blender, it is truly just a very simple tool to apply kind of age-old scent control tactics. everyone who has hunted has gone out in the woods and either broke up pine needles or take a bite of an apple and rub it against a tree, and kind of utilize the natural plant materials around them to create their own fragrant scent.
Right.
Me and my brother hunting at his property in Jersey, there's a lot of northern spice bush in the understory, and if you ever smelled one of those leaves, I mean, it's very fragrant. Okay. And we were breaking it up and kind of utilizing that, and we thought, man, there's got to be a better way for this. So I'm a tinkerer and started kind of messing around in the garage, and we came up with a pretty cool prototype on a product, and just a simple way to incorporate basically a personal blender and a spray bottle with like a patented filtration system in it, where you can pick up any fragrant plant material from your hunting location, be like cedar, pine, any sort of fallen leaves, or make attractants using like acorns, corn, apples, where you can take that native plant material to your hunting location, quickly blend it up, and create a sprayable solution with using the plant material around you. Yeah,
absolutely. You know, when I saw your product, I said, I got excited, you know, because when I called you, I was like a little schoolgirl. I was like, hey, you know, I want to check this product, you know, explain more, you know?
Yeah.
Because all my life, you know, I have the scent of choice with cover scent. You know, I do all the full scent, you know, tradition where, you know, washing the clothes and taking the showers and all that stuff. Well, I always had that scent of choice for cover scent. And I noticed, you know, over the years, you know, you get these scents that it's more water than it is product. You know, I noticed that because of it wouldn't dry so fast and et cetera. And then it was like some products that I would get, same product I would get off the shelf, deer would kind of act weird around it. You know what I mean? So I think it had something to do with, like, I don't know, maybe it was coming from somewhere else or the mixture wasn't right. I don't care if I was 20 feet off the ground. They still were like skittish. You know what I mean? And that's where
I do. And that's
go ahead.
That's just it. I mean, there's a bunch of retail products you can buy off the market. And I've used them for years. And just about, I feel like anybody who's hunted a deer or tried to trick a deer's nose has probably sprayed it on themselves. And
right.
Well, in America, there's 15 million hunters.
Yeah.
And all these scent control products are typically filled with the same ingredients, whether it be some sort of mixture of carbon or, you know, a patented enzyme formulation, but
some kind of chemical.
You've got 15 million Americans spraying themselves with the same exact perfume.
Right.
Deer are going to start associating that smell with human threat.
Right.
So this product is just a different spin on it, where you can, you know, utilize any plant materials, you know, right from your hunting location that these deer or any animal you're hunting are familiar with. So if you're hunting around, you know, a pine patch and you want to grab some pine and make some cover scent out of pine, do that. If you're hunting hardwoods, hunting on a fresh acorn drop, and you're hunting where it's legal to use attractants, I mean, blend up some acorns and spray something that they're out there looking for as an attractant. So
right,
just a pretty cool way to put scent control into your own hands, where you can utilize your knowledge of the plant material and the animal you're hunting to try to engage in a successful hunt.
Yeah, I love the concept because, you know, it's really cool because you could take all the materials, like you said, from that stand location or that blind location, mix it up in a matter of what, a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. And you could blend in, and you could do it not just in your area, but I mean, say you hunt like we do. We hunt Ohio, a little bit of PA. We hunt, you know, West Virginia. So all these different locations, we can just grab it real quick, throw it in there, mix it up, put the right measure of water, and then we're good to go. And I've noticed this year when we start using it, deer have just been calm as can be. Calm as can be. I'm not kidding you. I didn't see any skittish or nothing like that. And I think it's basically because of the materials we're using. They're used to that smell. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can use this anywhere. Where, I mean, you could put anything in this. I mean, you could put acorns, like you said, pine, you can put leaves, all kinds of stuff, even moss. We've used moss on it, and I mean, it just cut it up. It just, and you can put any form of water consistency you want. So if you want it heavier, you just put a little bit more water in, and it's just so great. And then you mentioned, everybody's spraying this stuff, and honestly, we don't know what the hell's in it. We don't. I mean, it's some kind of chemical. It might harm us. I don't know. Some people get a reaction, allergic reaction. Now, if they're allergic to, some kind of tree out there, that might have an effect. But the majority of the time, you don't know what's in that bottle. I mean, right? I mean, I'm sure you did research on that.
And you're trusting, trusting the science and trusting these claims that manufacturers are making on their studies. But truly, I mean, we're not out here pushing, phony claims or gimmicks or anything like that. This product is just a tool, tool to simply create and apply your own sprayable solutions from the plant material around you. So, it's pretty fun. I mean, the concept of it is age-old concept, and I don't know. I think once if somebody gives us a shot and gives it a try, they're gonna enjoy the process of creating their own scents and take pride in it. And it's somewhat addicting once you get to using it and spraying it. It becomes a lot of fun and is almost addicting. Like I said, I've got a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
I can relate. Yeah.
Kids wear their emotions on their sleeves a little more exposed than adults, but it's fun. I mean, you watch, my 6-year-old out there making up blends and my 4-year-old, and just the excitement that it brings them, they show it more so than adults. But when you do use a product, I mean, it's exciting. You blend something up, you're like, this smells good.
Yeah.
And my kids, run around the house, and they're obviously very engaged in it just because they've seen me and my brother and, my wife doing the marketing stuff on it for about 2 years now. But they use it almost as like an action, like, hey, Dad, let's go scent blend. Like, scent blend.
Scent blend.
Let's go scent blend. They have a lot of fun with it. And I think, any hunter who wants to give it a shot, I think you'll really enjoy the process of trying to, create different blends and what you think might work best in your area.
When you talk about blends, I mean, this product right here, you can make cover scent, you can make attractants, like I think you covered that a little bit. You can also make your own scent killer. I mean, that's the cool part.
Correct.
And we've even done this. We've mixed deer lures in it. So we would take like tarsal glands, and then we take doe, and then we just mix them all up, and then we just spray it in a bottle. And the cool thing about it, I have not found anything that stops these blades. I mean, it's designed with that 3-part blade, right? 3 or 4.
Yep.
And I put walnut shells in there. I put acorns in. It does not stop. It just chops it up, and it's got that that kind of twister effect, right? When it blends.
Yeah, it does. It creates quite a powerful vortex in there and gets everything blended up nice. And we built it during our prototyping. We realized that you buy a lot of blenders and whatnot off Amazon, and that's how we started. And we realized pretty quick that a $30 blender on Amazon doesn't do too good of a job chopping up even something needles. More so just spins it, and we've got some videos showing it. And that's when we had to, kind of create our own blender. We put a bigger motor in there. We put, double the battery life in there. So we've got a bigger motor, more fuel for that motor, and it does do a really good job chopping up thick materials. It'll blend through acorns, pine, small twigs, quite a bit of things. And I mean, we're a small business, small family business. It's me and my brother, and my wife kind of oversees the both of us when it comes to any sort of marketing
as normal,
whatnot like that. So she's also a big part in this. But if there's any issues, if somebody gets having any issues with the product or feel free, give me a call. We're here to help. We're not out here to take anybody's money or whatnot. We're give us a call. You have any questions, shoot us an email. Dial the number, ring in my pocket, and I'll answer it. If I don't get back to you right away, I'm probably at some sort of event with my kids, but we'll get back to you and help you out.
I mean, that's the best thing about this product. I mean, I could tell you how many every year I got to buy 2 or 3 bottles of this stuff. I lose the scent cover somewhere in a truck or a buddy's truck or in the woods or something, and I spend all this money just purchasing scent cover, and this is a one-time shop. You get it, you put the stuff in, you mix it from your own location that you're hunting, so you got that same scent from your area. Nothing changes, unless you're dirty and you stink anyways. That ain't gonna help. But
Right.
you have it from the own area, and it just saves money and time. You don't have to run in the store. You don't have to worry about chemicals, nothing. I just think this is a great product. Like you said, it's a great tool.
Thanks.
It's like everything. It's not the best thing since sliced bread, but it's really great for people that are real. I guess I should say anal about scent control, like I am. And it's this great, simple, and durable. I mean, I've dropped this thing out of a tree stand, and it still worked. I was shocked. I was like, oh, God, I got to call Jamie and ask him for a freaking number.
Yeah, no, I've done the same thing. As I'm shimmying up, and
I am clumsy, man. You can ask Highline. I am clumsy.
We built it to last. We've got like a shatterproof ABA plastic bottle molded on there.
Mm-hmm.
We built it to last. And, if somebody has an issue, if something's not working right, like I said, give us a call. We'll replace it. We do have, people lose a bottle, whatever, or want to buy extra bottles. I mean, we have replacement bottles on there, replacement parts on our website. But yeah, it's a fun tool. Like you were saying, I mean, there's a lot of uses for it.
Right.
It's fun, like reading through the comment sections when you post something, just all the ideas that spin through people's head when they see it,
Right.
as far as, hey, this isn't like, I don't hunt, but man, this is perfect for making your own natural mosquito repellents.
Tick repellents,
all
anything.
sorts of ideas that people come up with, which is pretty cool. And that's most everything in the world, derives from plant materials.
Right.
And humans just have learned to evolve them through science and labs and reproduce them. But, people talk about mosquito repellents. Like if you look up on like the CDC's website,
Mm-hmm.
You've got lemongrass in the same category as DEET. So creating your own natural mosquito repellents and tick repellents using plant materials around you. So it's a pretty cool product, and I think it'll give people, a little different view of everything around them and how they could utilize the plants that that are in their yard or in their hunting locations to try to cover your scent.
Right.
A lot of these products are out there that claim to kill scent or scent killers. We've had a lot of questions on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is this a scent killer?
Well, you can make your own.
This is just a tool.
You can make your own.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a tool. So if you're trying to, kill bacteria, there are plant materials, in our environment that have antibacterial properties in them, antifungal properties in them. Like one that's, pretty relevant all around, North America is cedar.
Yeah.
Cedar grows in a very wet, damp climate, typically.
Mm-hmm.
And over the years, it has evolved to be able to live there. So, within the leaves of a cedar plant, it does have antibacterial properties.
Huh.
It does have antifungal properties.
Nice.
So technically, you could create your own antibacterial sprays using plants, not chemicals, and a plant that, these animals are very familiar smelling. You look at some of these areas that have, age-old post rubs where buck have rubbed it since that tree, has got big enough to rub. And a lot of times they're cedar, and those big buck get very used to smelling cedar plants as they're.
Well, they like rubbing pine too. They love pine.
Rubs.
They like rubbing that pine because it's soft, especially when they got that velvet on them.
Mm-hmm.
And they, some reason, bucks just love rubbing that pine trees, So it's great. I mean, I really enjoy the product. And one thing about it, you talked a little bit about the spray bottle, that comes with it. And the thing about this spray, a lot of times when you guys buy these scent bottles, these sprays leak. They go all over the place. I got to give y'all props, Jamie. This thing has not leaked in my hand one bit. I mean, it's sprayed. It has adjustable nozzle right there, as y'all can see. I mean, it's a great spray bottle on top. So, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know how you guys came up with it, but you guys had the hunter in mind. I guarantee that.
Yeah. No, we appreciate it. We tried to go through every detail before getting it into production, make it, just right. We're pretty proud of the product and the way it turned out.
Nice.
We'll continue to evolve it and make tweaks here and there to try to make it even better, but we're real happy with it. I don't know, I've got a couple videos on there, but really don't have too many videos showing, how to clean it, because a lot of people, talk about the filter and, oh man, it's going to clog. Is it, how hard is it to clean? But
right.
honestly, it's very easy to clean.
It is. It just washes off.
Yeah. Yeah. That filter, it really doesn't. The filter doesn't clog. It does a good job screening the material from the straw, so you don't get clogs as you're spraying. And then as far as washing it off, really just rinse with warm water. Gets the material right off the filter. And then as long as you spray some warm water through the head, warm clean water through the head, you're good to go.
You also include a brush with it too, so if you want to really
there is a brush.
And,
yeah, I'm not sure if too many people on that filter does thread off.
Okay.
So kind of all the components on the head can be taken apart and cleaned if you really wanted to get
technical,
cleaned it out well. Yeah,
that's awesome. I'm just glad you took the time to come on here. We've been talking about having you come on Timber Talks for a while, but hunting seasons it was going on, and you were busy, we were busy, but I really appreciate it. Now, thanks
for the opportunity.
Oh yeah, anytime. We're probably going to have you back because it's great.
Awesome.
I know Highline and the guys have more questions because they were out there playing with it, and oh yeah, I don't want to even get into that. They're squirting. It's whatever, but that's another story. But where once again can someone get a hold of you guys or purchase the product? You got a website you want to bring up for us?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so we do have a website. This was our first fall launching the product, and right off the bat, we started selling on our website platform. It's tryscentblender.com, and that's scent as in to smell, SCENT.com.
Okay.
You could purchase it there. We did kind of midway through the fall, we did get it on Amazon. So you could purchase it on Amazon. Through the fall, had quite a few dealers reach out.
Nice.
So we're setting up dealers. We probably have about 10 dealers across the country now, and we're hoping through these trade shows we can team up with some more, owner operator small businesses where they can, have it on their shelf and introduce it to a whole new marketers that, don't see it on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Or, our social ads. So, any dealers out there, that, think the product's cool or want to put it on their shelf, I mean, feel free to shoot us an email, and we can get you over our dealer program and, help word and, put it on your shelf there.
Yeah, we'll make sure we post up the website and everything at the end of the show. I know right now y'all are probably watching the, how it works and everything. So we're going to include that so you can go on YouTube and check out how it actually works. But I'm telling you, when it comes to American made, I mean, I don't know how. I've said this before. Everybody comes up with an idea, but it's the people, the ingenious people that just keep on going. And I'm telling you, this is an awesome product. I haven't found anything really negative to say about it. I am glad that you guys are kind of partnering with us, and I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
But, as far as that, you check out that website that we're going to have listed here at the end of the show. And once again, Jamie, thank you so much for coming out and just talking to us on the phone, taking the time. I know you're busy as hell, man, but I really do appreciate it.
No, thanks for having us. As soon as you called back there at the end of the summer, called my brother and was like, "Hey, I talked to Paul. He's a straight shooter. I'm shipping him one. If he hates it, he's gonna let us know.
Oh, I
if
will.
He likes it,
I
he's
will.
gonna let us know.
I know.
And that's the type of people we like partnering with. And
yeah, like I said, I dropped
we
it.
appreciate you having us on.
Like I said, I dropped it out of the tree stand and it hit, I swear, every run on that tree stand. And I went, oh, Jamie's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. He's going to say, yeah, but it fired right back up. I had no issues whatsoever. So I went right there. That's the way to go. You know, it's a great product once again. But I ain't going to cut you too much and stick around here. But guys, thank you all for watching. Thank Jamie for coming out. We're going to have his a link for his website and everything for you. But check us out on Timber Talk, wherever this podcast is broadcast. God bless you guys. That's all the time we have for today. We'll see you again. Timber Talk, baby.